think it might be recorded. Yes, it is. Hey, there we are.
And there we are. All right. So let's go ahead and start off on our backs. And put your shoulders underneath your back. Your hands down by your side. And we're going to kind of start off in a Shavasana. So let's just take a nice deep breath in. Filling a whole body breath. And then exhale, allowing everything to flow out through your fingers and your toes. Take another breath in. Feeling all that energy in your body, exhaling and feeling it all come out through your hands and toes. You can rotate your ankles, your wrists. It's kind of almost like you're getting out of bed in the morning, you just woke up, you're doing that. Don't want to get out of bed quite yet. Take another deep breath in. And exhale. Go ahead and take your feet up and bring them out to the side of your mat. And then just kind of like an awkward windshield wiper, the windshield wipers that go inside. So bring your right leg in and then your left leg. So you're kind of going, ring, ring. Not the windshield wipers that go the same way. They're European windshield wipers. All right, we're windshield wipering. And so you're just going to feel the outsides of your legs getting a nice little stretch. And now we can go the windshield, bring your feet in a little bit closer, and we'll go this same way. So to the left and right, just opening the hips up. Very nice. And now bring your hands up to your sides, bring your knees up towards you and then over to your right and stretch on over with your head and lift your body up with your hand. Make that little movement to pull your torso up to the ceiling. Look out up over your left hand and just breathe into your lower back. And exhale and release and allow your lower back to open. Another nice breath in. And exhale. Another breath in. Exhale. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, slowly coming to the center. And then take a breath in. Exhale, moving over to your left-hand side, bringing your knees up toward your head and coming up over to your left-hand side. Take your right hand, lift your torso up, make that adjustment to pull your torso up to the sky, your shoulders on your back, shoulder blades on the ground, looking up and over your right hand. Take a breath into your lower back. Nice. Breathing. We're breathing. Exhale, letting all the breath come out. Breathing in through that lower back. Exhale. One more time. Exhale. Take a breath in. Exhale, bringing both knees to the front. Grab your strap-a-doodle. And go ahead and hook your right foot around the strap. And then take your right hand, bring your knee up toward your body, and then extend your left foot out. Shoulders on your back. Just make sure you're nice and straight. You're not like leaning to the side. Breathe in. Exhale, and just bring your foot wherever it goes. So if your hammies are tight, obviously it's not going to be so straight, but that's okay. Just breathing. Take a breath in. Exhale and see if it comes any straighter. Doesn't matter. Just think about bringing it toward your head. It doesn't really matter how straight we're getting here. Just kind of splitting the difference. We're bringing it up. We're straightening it out, but we're not stressing out the knee. If so, back off. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale and slowly bringing the foot out to your right. Take your left hand on the strap. Shoulders on your back. And you can straighten that leg up a little bit. Just bring it out to your right, up toward your head. So you're opening your hip. There you are. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Breathing in. Keeping your hips on the ground, making sure to extend out to that bottom foot. Yes. Breathing, we're breathing. Breathing in. See if you can pull that up toward your head a little bit more so you can feel that inner thigh into your groin. Pressing out through the 4 points of your feet on both legs. Don't lose the engagement of the extended leg. So we're opening it, but we don't want to lose engagement. So press out through your toes. Yeah. Take a breath in. Exhale, slowly bring it up and over to the left-hand side. Reverse your strap. And wherever it goes, there it goes. Breathing. Try to still keep your shoulders on your back, on the ground. Your foot's going over, but you're not falling over with it. Extend out to the bottom left foot on the ground through all 4 points so it's staying engaged. Take a breath in. Exhale, coming to the center. Bend that knee down. And then we're going to bring the left foot up and hook it in there. Bring it up towards you, nice and flat toward your chest. So you got, because you're pulling it down. And extend that right foot out in front of you. Shoulders on your back. Pressing out through all 4 points of your feet. And then extend that foot wherever it goes. My hammies are a little tight. Taking a little illness vacation. I'm not there anymore, man. I'm honoring where I am right now, though, and I'm tight. That's what's up. Take a breath in. Exhale while pulling toward your head just a little bit, pressing out through all 4 points. Take a breath in. Exhale, coming out to your left-hand side. Loosen up that strap and allow your leg to come out to the left, pulling it up toward your head. Make sure the other leg is extended out, pressing out through the 4 points of your feet. Pressing out through the 4 points of your feet on the left foot, too, so you're not losing engagement. Keep pulling it up toward your head. Thank Jada for the straps. Yay! Take a breath in. Exhale, coming up and over to the right-hand side slowly. Don't do it too quickly. You don't want to be hopping around. Make sure your shoulders on your back, on the ground. And just let that leg come on over, pressing out into your strap, staying engaged. Super very nice. Take a breath in. Exhale, slowly coming up to the center. And then bring that foot down and but flat on the ground. And then let's try that little side to side movement again. Just feel if it's a little different. And now, just roll over in your belly. I'm going to go this way. Roll over on your belly. Oops. Easier said than done. All right. And press down into the ground with the tops of your feet. Put your hands beside you, underneath your shoulders, shoulders on your back. Now, clip your toes. Press on up. And then into plank. Downward dog. Bend your knees, hips up in the air. Press your hands into the mat, elbows near your ears, hips up in the air, and then slowly unbend your knees, your legs. Words, words. Coming down, bend your knees, bring your toes together into child's pose. Your knees to the side, and extend out in front of you. Really allowing to stretch and open up in a nice child's pose. Taking a breath in through your lower back. Feel it expand. Exhale. Take a breath in. Exhale, coming to your right hand side. We're just going to walk over until you can walk no more with your hands and really extend through the side body. Breathing, releasing, stretching. Take a breath in. Exhale, coming toward the center. Going to the left side. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhaling down to the sides. Allowing that stretch along your side body to go all the way into your pinky to your toe. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, coming toward the center. Back into child's pose. And put your hands down in front of you, out in front of you, so that you're palming that basketball, really gripping. And come on up. Go forward into plank. And downward dog. Bend your knees, hips up high, head where your ears meet your inner elbows, hips up in the air. And then plank. Downward dog. Plank. Downward dog. Plank. Now let's go upward dog. Plank, or downward dog. Upward dog. Downward dog. If you want to roll over on your feet, you can. Flipping from front to back. I'm not doing it. Yeah. You want to roll over, and you've got the toe strength, you can roll over from your top to your bottom.
Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, yeah, it's not for everyone. And then downward dog, bringing the right foot up into standing split. Swooshing on through. So now you're in a standing, a forward lunge. So now drop that back knee. Sweep on up, Anjaneyasana. And then down, and then press back onto the front heel. And a half Hanumanasana. Keeping your hip down toward the ground, pressing out through your toes, shoulders on your back. Breathe. Exhale, come forward. And then really extend that back knee and legs. You're really feeling the stretch up in here. Shoulders on your back. Nice breath in. Exhale, press back into that heel. Your hips down to the ground so you're not coming up. Your hips are staying square. You're pressing out to that foot. Exhale, come forward. Extend that left leg in through the top of your hamstring. It's a prep for doing the splits. So you're feeling that same feeling. Coming back. One more time here. Stretch into that 4 points. Hips down, shoulders on your back. Keep your gaze ahead of you. Take a breath in. Coming forward. Really stretching out into your leg like you're going to do a split. Now you can take your hands beside your foot and then just push up on your back. So now you're in that lunge again. Take your left hand by your right foot and then swing on up into your lunge. Breathe. Take a breath in. Exhale, bring the hand down by your foot. Press your right foot to meet your left. Boop. Coming back into plank. Down dog. Upward dog. Down dog. Plank. Upward dog. Down dog. One more time. Plank. Upward dog. Down dog. And then standing split with the left foot. It's coming up. Extending and then sweeping on up through. Alright, we're in a low lunge here. We'll extend on up. Coming down on your knee. Take a breath in and then come back onto the left heel, pressing down into the hips, squaring them off, bringing your gaze forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, come forward and really allow that right leg to fall down and stretch it out. Take a breath in. Exhale, pressing back into the left heel. Opening up the hamstrings. Breathing. Your gaze is up and forward. Exhale. Pressing down. Look up. One more time. Breathing in. Exhale down. Take a breath in. Exhale down one more time in the front. Nice. Make sure your hands are in front of you, palming the floor, shoulders on your back. Breathe in. Exhale, press into the right foot. Left foot meets the right. Plank. Down dog. Upper dog. Down dog. And now take that right foot, just bring it in to the left elbow and up. Breathe. 3, 4, all the way up. 5, do 10. 6, pressing all the way up into a split. 7, 8, 9, 10. And this time when you come on up, open it up. Open up the leg. Look up underneath your arm. Really allow your hip to open, your foot to fall behind you. Take a breath in. Exhale, coming down to the center. And then we'll start with our left foot, bringing it all the way up. Exhale, 1. Up, standing split. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. And up and over, look underneath your arm. And then come on down into child's pose again. I'm being nice this time. I put a child's pose in there. I'm being all kind and putting child's pose in my stuff.
Because you're recording, isn't it?
She's so nice. Breathing into your lower back. Give yourself cool down there. Not for very long. Party's almost over. I'm sweating. What's up? Taking a breath in. Come on up to your hands and knees. And then bring that right foot out, shoulders on your back, left foot in front of you. Extend. Balance. Good times. Bend that right foot, bring your hand down, and just press up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep your belly towards your back. 7. So it's going toward your spine. 8, 9, 10. Extend it again. Extend your hand. Take a breath in. Exhale, release. Back to all fours. Take your left foot. Bring it out. Extend your right hand out. Like a pointer. Woof! That's what I said. Breathing in. Bring your hand down. Press that leg up. 1, 2. Still keeping your hips down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Extend. Right hand out. Exhale, bring it down. And then you can come on up, walk your hands to your feet, your hands. And a forward fold. So you're going to bend your knees. Your hips are up in the air like you just don't curve. Shoulders on your back. Make sure you wrap your hand around your legs. So we're going to do a true dap forward fold. We're not going to fake forward fold and just bend over. So don't go any higher than you can without your chest coming off your legs. And then you can straighten out wherever you can right there. Once you've found your actual fold without moving your body, then take your hands and grab your elbows. Just kind of look left, look right. You can do a little movement, a little twisty. Shake your head no. Shake your head yes. Take a breath in. Exhale all the way up to the sky. Actually come back a little bit. Do a nice little back bend in there. Take a breath in. Exhale, swan dive down. Bend your knees. Halfway up. Right foot back to lunge. Sweep on up. Go do a little clap. Left foot meets the right. Chaturanga. I'm going to do it on my knees. Upward dog. Downward dog. Right foot up. Sweeping on up. Get a little sun sow in there. Left foot meets the right. Sweep on up. Come back a little bit. Swan dive. We're going to do 5. Halfway up. That's 1. 1, 2. Sweep it up. Left foot meets the right. Chaturanga. Elbows in. Upward dog. Downward dog. Right foot up. Sweeping on up to the east side. Left foot meets the right. All the way up. Swan dive down. Halfway up. Right foot back. Sweeping on up. Hands to the side. Chaturanga. On number 3, elbows in toward your body. Upward dog. Downward dog. My chaturangas are looking sick. But not in a good way. Right foot up. Left foot meets the right. All right, coming up 4. Swan dive down, halfway up. Right foot back. Sweep on up. Left foot meets the right. Chaturanga, elbows in. Downward dog. Right foot up. Lunge. Sweep it on up. Coming to our last one. Left foot meets the right. Sweep it on up. Forward fold. Halfway up. Right foot back. Sweeping. We're sweeping. Left foot meets the right. Chaturanga. Of course, if you can do it from your feet, do it from your feet. Upward dog. Downward dog. Right foot up. Sweeping on up. And then left foot meets right all the way up. Exhale, hands down in front of you in prayer pose. Halfway, stop, breathing in. Exhale, bringing your hands down to your sides. And just stand there in mountain pose for a second. Shoulders on your back. Lift your toes, pressing into all 4 points of your feet, really finding grounding. Feel that energy coming up your legs, into your knees, your thighs, into your pelvis. Feel your belly going in toward your spine, your shoulders on your back, your chin slightly down so you're not looking up, you're in line. You're standing. It's an active movement. Mountain pose is engaging if you want it to be. All right. Now take a breath in. Exhale. Bring your right foot back. Your left foot in front of you. So your heel meets your back arch. And how do you know if you're too far or you're not? So when you bend down, if your knee goes over your ankle, you don't want that. You want to be out far enough to where you got a nice little L here. There you go. So we got our L's. L's, man. Breathing in. Float your hands up into warrior, looking out over your left hand. Shoulders on your back. Bending into your asana there. We're in warrior. Look at your back hand. Make sure it's not flowing around. Are you even? Take a breath in. Exhale, coming down into side angle. And then bring your hand up over your ear. Extending. Look up underneath your underarm. Very nice. If you want to, you can bring your bottom hand on the ground. Yes, so nice. Take a breath. Exhale and extend that left knee. So now you're in a triangle. Your hands coming up. Feeling triangulated. That's also a spot where if it's, you can hold your leg or a block, wherever you want to be, man. That's where you should be. Take a breath in. Exhale and sweep on up into a reverse triangle with your left hand up over your head. Take a breath in. Exhale. Bring both feet to the center. Bring your toes in a little bit more. Bend your knees. If you have your strap, you can take it behind you. Bend your knees, hips up in the air. And forward fold. Try to bring that strap wherever you can behind you. Just get those shoulders really stretching. You're forward folding, your hips up in the air. Bend your knees a little, hips up. Every time you bend your knees, bring your hips up a little bit more. And now you're just allowing, you're falling in. You're letting gravity do its thing. You're riding the flow. Take a breath in. Exhale, slowly coming up. And then, when you slowly find your way up, swoosh that right foot forward and the back foot. You're going to be totally in line. Totally. Then we're going to bend that knee, shoulders on our back, hands on our hips facing front, and then float your hands up. And look over your right fingers. Like a plane. Bending down into that leg. Lift your toes up to make sure your balance is not on one side more than the other. And then you can lay them down again. Breathe in. Exhale, coming down onto your knee with your elbow. Lifting up over your head. Look up underneath your arm. Take a breath in. Exhale, pressing it straight, that right foot into triangle. Oh, actually, sorry. Let's take it down. You can bring your hand to your foot and into side angle first. My bad. Now extend that knee and the hand and into triangle. There it is. Hey, hand. Take a breath in. Exhale, coming up into a reversed triangle. Reaching up with your right hand. Take a breath in. Exhale, coming to the center again, where both feet are in front. Grab your strap, bend your knees. Do that again. Bend your knees, lift your hips up in the air. Bring your hands behind your back. So bend your knees, lift your hips up, and then allow the strap to come up toward your head in that direction. Bend your knees, hips up, and then you can straighten your knees as much as you can. We're more concerned about bending our knees and our hips up than we are how far forward we're going. Nice breathing. Exhale, all the air out, breathe in. Exhale on your way up. Nice. And then heel toe in here. Heel toe, heel toe. All right. We'll come on down to our booty. And take your feet on your strap again. And press in through the strap, shoulders on your back. And just open your feet up like that, boat pose. But pull your shoulders on your back. Now, rock yourself on back. Bring your feet up toward your head. Breathe in. And rock on up to boat. Hold it. Hold the boat. Rock on back. Bring your feet toward your head. Feel your hammies getting open. Rock up. Put your shoulders on your back so you're not hunchy. Bring your feet up. Up to boat again. And back. One more time. Really pressing in, allowing your back to open, your hammies to open. Rock up. Bring your feet all the way down to the ground. And then take your hands and bring them inside. Put your feet in front of you, in front of your hips, your shoulders on your back, your hands underneath your shoulders. And we're going to press on up into tabletop. Make sure your body's up. So if your butt's dripping, there's medicine for that. Push it up. Breathe. Take your right foot over your left, if you can, and open it up. The tabletop. And then bring your butt down on the ground while you're still doing that. So it's kind of like throwing the needle. Lay all the way on your back. Grab in between your legs, pulling the left leg up toward you, pressing the right knee back. And we're going to thread that needle. We're threading. So you're pulling your leg up, you're pushing your knee away with your elbow, and you're opening that hip. And then take your little pretzel assembly over to the left on the ground, and your body over to the right. So you're going to do that little adjustment. You're going to grab your torso, you're going to pull your body up, look up over your right hand, and really open into that twist there. Breathing in through the lower back. Nice. All right, take a breath in. Exhale, coming to the center. Rock yourself on up. Coming back into tabletop. Fingers facing in. Coming to tabletop. Hips up, shoulders on your back. Put a glass, oh no. There we go. Pick your left foot up, open up that knee. Bring it on down. Lay in your back. Grab that leg with your hands, threading that needle. Pulling the leg up towards you. Exhale, release. Find space. Inhale. Expand. Exhale, find space. Allowing each breath to open up another little pathway for a mass. Take a breath in. Exhale, bringing that assembly over to the right hand side. Taking your left hand, grabbing your right torso, pulling it up toward the ceiling so both shoulders up, blades on the back. Looking up over your left hand. Breathing into your lower back. Exhaling, allowing to sink in even further. Ground mass. Take a breath in. Exhale, coming to the center. Go ahead and grab both legs with your hand. Rock side to side. And then rock until you get up. Once you get up, go ahead and find yourself seated. Adjust your junk. So pulling your thigh up on each side so you're sitting on your sit bones. Hit your strap again. Nice. And now bend your knees. Ooh, let's try. See if this works. See if you can wrap that strap just around your body. So, through your legs. I'm trying, maybe even tie it. Like around your back. Or just, I'm going to try to tie it. See if it works. So yeah, even if you just got it, even if you're just holding it, go ahead and bring your feet out, and only let them go out as far as you can keep that body towards your. So you're forward folding here, but you're allowing that strap to kind of keep you from cheating. So if it's here, it's here. Like today, it's here for me. Tight. And wherever you are, there you can reach over and grab your toes. Yeah. Breathe into it. Honor where you are. Take a breath in. Exhale and pull your right foot back. And see if you can cradle that foot like this. So you're bringing your foot up and back like a slingshot. Pull it back, open that hip. And then take your foot and press into your arm. And then you're just going to rock the baby. Wherever that is. So bring, yeah. So nice. So rock that baby. Just rocking that leg. Yeah, you're opening that hip. That's what's up. And now for another degree of fun, take that open leg that you've just done and see if you can bring it up. It doesn't matter if it's over your shoulder, but wherever. So like right here. That's where mine is right now. right? So now this is, it's like the elephant trunk. So what you're going to do, you got it, is you can take your both hands down, and if you have the hamstring, which I probably don't right now, you can press down in your hands and lift that left foot. Yep, just hold your foot in. You got it. Hold it in. And now see if you can push yourself up on your hands. Get your butt off the ground. Hands by your side, just like that. My butt's coming up, but my foot's not coming up because I don't have the strength in my hands right now. And if you don't, you don't. It's fine. Nice. Take a breath in. Drop that down. And bring the other foot up. Bring it up. Pull it back like a slingshot. Just open that hip. And then cradle it so the inside of your foot is going in your elbow crease and you're just holding your foot like a baby. You're like my baby foot leg thing. That's beautiful. Just swing it to side to side. And then take your super open hip, bring it up. So it doesn't have to go over your shoulder. It can be on your arm. And then that tension is you're bringing your leg in. You're keeping it in. You're not letting it come out here. You're bringing it in toward the center of you. And then you're pressing down in your hands and pushing yourself up. So I got my butt up, but I didn't get my foot up. That's what's up. Is my butt, not my foot. And then you bring it down, bringing both feet together in Baddha Konasana. Keep fingers on your toes. Breathe in, shoulders on your back. Exhale, coming forward, wherever that may be. Just breathe into it. Find some comfort there. My hips are more open than my hammies. Breathing in. Just opening wherever that may be right now. Nice. Take breath in. Exhale, coming out. And now we'll open up our feet wide. Just get the full effect. Just jump. Pressing out through your 4 points. And then you're just going to scooch a little forward. Pressing out through all 4 points. Knees down toward the ground. Yep. And then just come forward and hold it. You could even let's take your strap and wrap it around the left foot and pull on it and bring your chest forward. So you're pulling your chest forward. Extending out, maybe your knee go toward the ground. You can grab your foot if you want to. Then walk on over this way. I'm going to bring my strap with me. I'm very fixated on my strap. Wrap it around your toe. Pull each side. Bring your chest forward, shoulders on your back. Don't hunchy hunch. And then you can grab your toes if you'd like. Extending and breathing. Exhaling out to the center. And just come forward and breathe. Feel your inner thighs singing. That's what we're going to call it. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, see if you can sink any further. Breathing in. Exhale, press yourself on up. Slowly walk yourself up. Take your peace fingers behind your knees and pull them in and up. Really slowly, coming into Baddha Konasana again, so your feet meeting one another, pressing against one another, and then again leaning forward. Now we'll take it down a notch. Extending both feet out. Shoulders on your back, shoulder blades on the ground. Take a nice deep breath into your head. Exhale out through your head and let it fall down into the ground. Take a nice deep breath into your throat, your sternum. Exhale out into the mat. Take a nice breath into your right shoulder, your bicep, your elbow, your forearm, and all 5 fingers. Exhale throughout your fingers, your forearm, your elbow, your shoulder, and let it sink into the mat. Feel it get heavier. Breathing in through your left shoulder, your bicep, your elbow, your forearm, and all 5 fingers. And exhale out through all 5 fingers, your forearm, your elbow, your bicep, your shoulder. Breathing into your rib cage, your belly. Breathe out through your belly and your rib cage down into the ground and let it sink. Breathing into your hip, your right hip, your thigh, your knee, your calf, your foot, and all 5 toes. Breathe out through all 5 toes, your foot, your calf, your knee, your thigh, your hip, and let it all sink into the ground. Breathe in through the left hip, thigh, knee, ankle, foot, and all 5 toes. And breathe out through all 5 toes, your foot, your ankle, your calf, your knee, your thigh, and your hip. Breathe into every part of your body from your head to your toe and go ahead and flex it. So everything is flexed in your body. Your hands, your toes, you can even point your toes, you're flexing your face. Everything is just squished as much as you can, and when you can't anymore, you let everything fall into the ground and let go of every holding. And then just close your eyes and follow your breath. See where it goes. You see little thought bubbles coming up, just pop them. Take a nice long breath through the whole body. You can go from your toes to your head or your head to your toes. And exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale out through your hands and your feet, doing little circles. Bring your knees up, bent. Cross your right knee over your left. If you want to double cross it, you can, and then stretch it out over to your left side, looking over your right. Going a little bit deeper in the hips and the back. Take a breath in. Exhale, coming to the center. Crossing the other way, taking your right foot over the left. If you want to double hook it, it's fine. Bring it up and over. Take your little adjustment there. Put your torso up and your shoulders on your back, looking up over your left hand. Feel that nice long stretch through your lower back, shoulders, your hips. All of it. Take a breath in. Exhale, slowly coming to the center. Taking both knees up, either come to your left or right hand side and just find yourself in a little fetal position. No, not that. Position. Just breathing in, taking a little real estate of your energy. What's it doing? Is it flowing any better? Is it different? Just take a couple breaths here. Nighty night. Take a breath in. Exhale slowly, allowing yourself to be seated, head following last. And then you can come into a seated position. Just jump. Shoulders on your back. Hands pressed into one another. We'll breathe in through our lower back. Belly, inner tube filling up. Exhale through your nose. Breathing in, lower back, belly, diaphragm. Exhale. And then we'll do an Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Breathing in. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Back to light of me to the light of you. Namaste. Let me shut this thing off.
What?